this, but it also includes type 2. It's always been that people who had type 1 diabetes or anybody who's using insulin mustn't have had more than one severe episode of hypo in the last 12 months.
Bill, not his real name, in Sunderland, says I'm a self-employed HGV driver. Last year when I started taking insulin for my diabetes, I had to give up my work and sell my business. I've lost about 50,000 quid so far. Now I'm on a different medication called Byetta, and I'm eligible to get my licence back, but I've waited more than 10 weeks for the DVLA to process my application. And all the time I'm waiting, I'm losing money.
I know, and I couldn't agree more. The problem is I have a horrible feeling they are going to be inundated. The good news, Bill, not your real name, is that at least you got in there before everybody else has, because I suspect come the 15th of November there's going to be an absolute rush.
Okay, one more call. Peter Misson is in Haverhill in Suffolk. Hi, Peter.
Hello, Jeremy.
And you have diabetes?
I do. This is 1987.
So tell us what happened when you blacked out in the car.
It was half time in England football match. I was taking a friend to work, and it was about 9:15 at night. I took him, dropped him off. He thought I'd have a drink, I did. When I came back, when he got a mile up the road, I got totally bewildered where I was going. Past the town and came back up the road again. Went off the road into 3 parked cars and into the front of the house. So that was pretty bad because they had to come and cut me out and take me up to the hospital.
Yeah, that is bad.
Else, luckily, was hurt.
Is that because you didn't read the signs yourself, or maybe you just were too far gone to even understand what was
I
happening?
didn't read the signs. I was on different insulin and I've had it all changed and everything's touched wood. I've been okay and I get all the signs now on this one. I used to have an insulin that I used to take in the morning and at night called it 70/30, I think it was called. But now I'm on the Levemir one overnight and the Mega Rapid at daytime. That is lasting you about 5 hours mainly, and you take it with your food and you're okay.
The great thing about this, Peter, of course, is that you've managed to find a way around it, because we do find... Fantastic.
Yeah, good. So just on sorry, on the night test, the crucial thing here is what happens at night. And Sarah, so for you, Peter, are you having these hypos in the night or not?
No, because I have a green pen at night and I take that before I go to bed, and that's the background insulin, and that's okay.
Okay, Sarah, so people can sort this.
People can sort it, not everybody, but the vast majority of people may be changing to a different kind of insulin where you have a very, very low dose, which just gives you a little hint of insulin 24 hours a day, but then when you have your meal, you give yourself a boost. That may be a way around the night.
It seems to also be an issue about monitoring this, doesn't it? That it does, particularly if you're a professional driver, you're going to have to spend a lot of time monitoring your blood glucose level and all that.
It's a lot of time, it's a lot of effort, and for people who've got type 1 diabetes, there is no way around it because you have to take insulin. We heard from Peter that he was, from Bill, who was able to change on to another injection medication, but we do know that a lot of people with tablets, there may be alternative tablets that they could take. So if you're taking tablets for your diabetes, metformin is absolutely fine, but there are 2 groups of tablets called the sulfonyl ureas, and they end with izide if you're taking one, and something called the prandial glucose regulators. They can cause low blood sugar, so if you're having problems, you may find that actually